This is Randy Havens, and you're listening to Tickin' Out, Break It Down.
It's the new year, and it's the same old motherfucking heat, boy.
Man, hey, new year, new me. Fuck that, dude. It's been the same year, the same me since 2009. Tick, what the fuck is good?
Man.
Oh, my God. I know, we've been fucking up.
No, that's
and
all
like,
right. There ain't,
but
no,
I'll tell you this.
there ain't no fucking up over here, bud.
No, I understand that. And it's all, I mean, it was me for a long time, but fuck it, dude. I put some shit out there just to test the waters, and people are like, "Ew, bring the heat back. Ew, bring the heat back." I was like, "Dude, it's coming. It's coming, man."
Oh boy!
And here it is. And here it is.
You know what? I think 2020 might be the year of the guest. I don't know. I think
that's true. But I'll tell you this.
I think we start getting people on here.
I'll tell you this. I made that post the other day that said, "You know what, dude? Me and you have been talking about this shit for years. For years. I mean, not years, but like, let's do it, man. Let's do it." And then finally, we're like, you know what, man? Let's fucking pull our cocks out. Let's quit being softies.
Well,
and let's do it.
366 days ago, we said let's do it.
Yeah. Wait. But that's
and we did it. And we set out with the goal of one a week, and we came up with about half of that.
We were going hot for a while, dude. We were going hot for a while, and then summer started, and then you had a kid, and then I was like, yeah, fuck.
And I mean, you got to think like your 30th birthday, and then you have all the holidays and all this nonsense. Like, man, it's really tough to kind of hammer that schedule out and stick to it.
Oh, it is. But we could have, and we will this year. I got a feeling, dude.
We could do better. But I think to keep us going this year, I think we're just gonna start having some people on, man.
It's not but heat. Every time we have them, like,
right.
So, yeah, dude. I mean, and we know a lot of people. We might have to get Big Tick on there. Maybe a Big Tick and Big Bob episode at one point, dude. Talk about Norristown softball until somebody fist fights. Because I'll tell you this, Brown's Bar, who my dad played for, they don't fuck with Norristown. They don't play like.
I get it.
Yeah,
it was a rivalry. I mean, that's what.
Because I remember asking you one time, Tick, and I was like, "Dude, if we started softball, would you play for the Sold In?" And you said, "No, man, Norristown." And as much as I was pissed,
not only no worry town, Al. Not only no worry. You got to specify no worry town.
Oh, that's right.
I'm wearing the blue shirt, motherfucker. You take your red shit and get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, was that like
OG.
the beat? Like. So there really was, because, man, I was just a young child when my dad was playing. My dad's 75 years old. And I remember going to one game. We went to Norristown. He wasn't even playing. I think he was there for like an alumni weekend or something. Shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we went to Norristown because I went to Drew's house afterwards. We were hanging out on a dirt pile. It's raw. But so there was like an A team and a B team Norristown.
Oh, absolutely. So as I was in my younger years, there was only one team.
Right.
And then what happened is...
Hold up. I can't believe this game is starting the fourth quarter and Tennessee's up 28-6.
Hey, man. Baltimore likes to choke in the playoffs, bud.
Unreal.
Just shitting on them, huh?
I'll tell you this. I made a teaser. Only a $20 teaser because we'll get into my hot gambling here.
We'll get into betting in a little bit.
Yeah. But 28-6 I love it. Dude. Sit down, Harbaugh.
Yep.
But go ahead. Continue with the Norristown Heat.
So they started. It was a single team back in the day, and I mean that was it. What started happening? All the young kids started coming up, and then they wanted to play.
Hey, can I cut you off real quick?
Yes, sir.
I asked my dad if he ever got mad, because my dad huge in softball, Brown's Bar, and we'll get into it after this. But I was like, why'd you get out? And you know what he said? All the fucking young kids acting tough. And I asked my mom, I was like, do you ever see Dad grip anybody up? And it was some young kid playing softball. My dad was like, you guys don't even understand. And they ruined it. They ruined it for everybody.
I think there was it was a respectable league. You know, it was something that was,
dude, yes.
It was prestigious, you know, and they did it right for a long time. But what happens is those guys start fading out, and then you gotta fill in, and those, and that's the thing. They didn't mesh well with the older guys because they were
douchebags.
Yeah, douchebags would be one thing. I mean, they probably played the game a little more seriously. I'm assuming, you know, it was a bar league, which was
no. Dude, my dad would tell me that shit was as serious as a heart attack.
Oh, absolutely, but it was still. I mean, it was still like a good fun, and all these guys are getting older, and the young guys come in and they want to start playing, and then they break off. They're like, "We're making our own fucking team," and they just fill with young guys.
Wow.
And a lot of these guys are, I don't know, what, 40s, 50s at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they
absolutely
they can't keep up with the fucking 20-someths, you know, and that was it. And that's probably why they got frustrated with them. I mean, it is just the new generation. What are you going to do?
Well, it died. It died when it was.
And it did die.
Because, I mean, you know, talking to old heads as much as I do, Dick, like, they start talking about softball, dude. It's like, I mean, it's almost like some glorious times living in small town Western Pennsylvania, like we grew up and we still live in. I mean,
you're right.
I still live in Salzburg, but you hear that stuff and it's like, God damn it, dude. Like, my dad would be like, yeah, we play there, then we go down to Brown's Bar, or we go down to Harvat's before it was KVI.
Right. Yeah.
And you start hearing stuff like that. It's like, God, that'd be so much fun just to be growing up with your buddies. I mean, growing up meaning like into your late 20s, 30s, like, you know.
Right, and in that time, because no electronics, no like fucking, those guys didn't use internet. Like, they did that. That was what they did for fun.
No, I mean, you weren't texting somebody like, "Hey, you at Harvest?" Like, you just showed up.
Yeah, I wasn't like, "Hey, bud, call me over. We're gonna record our phone conversation. We're gonna put it. We're gonna sell copies of it on a cassette on the."
Exactly.
You know, we weren't doing podcasts. They were like, "Let's go fucking play softball tomorrow."
Oh my god! And Salzburg probably would have whooped Norristown's ass. I'm sorry, dude. I'm a Borough guy through and through.
Can I tell you one of the top 5 most disappointing moments in my life? I rep Marytown hard.
And you have to.
Right.
You have to.
I went to anytime there was a game. Dude, those were the nights. Like, oh fuck, there's a game tonight. Let's go.
Oh man.
I went out and I sat out behind the fence. There was a rock pile out there, and I always sat out there, dreams of catching a fucking home run ball. And God knows how many games I sat out there and probably didn't even catch a single one.
No one teed one up, like, not even like.
Luke Prenny'd step up and fucking smack it 300 yards over my head. I didn't stand a chance of catching that one, bud.
Gonna go to the woods to find that, bud.
Well, it was a cornfield. It was a cornfield behind a fence too. And
okay.
So like there was a little corner. They had to hit it fucking down the line and right to you, or you weren't getting it. So I never got any. But I think one year I remember it was a playoff game, and it was at Fuzzy's. And they ended up losing. They lost. And I remember somebody pulled a fucking car up from the other team, opened up the fucking doors, probably put the 8-track in, and fucking We Are the Champions started blast. And man, dude, I wanted to fucking murder someone. I was like, you guys just ripped my heart out, and you're going to do that to me here on my home turf.
My dad told me there was a tournament up there one time. And after it, they just had a huge spaghetti dinner. It's so raw, dude.
That was the thing. Like, even the players were less, like, everybody was celebrating, having a good time afterward, even the fucking losers. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? We just lost. Why are you guys happy? You know, like, as a kid, you just don't understand it.
Right.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
Like,
I just want to bring the trophy home back to Fuzzy's today. Like, come on.
Oh, man. Bring it, dude. Bringing a trophy back, dude. I mean, maybe some people, fans of the podcast saw the gambling that's been going on, dude.
Well, first of all, we got to congratulations to big friend and fan of the podcast, Mr. Mark Short. I mean,
getting engaged. Yes,
we are beyond excited. I mean,
I don't even want to think about it, dude.
Right. So
I
so
told
he
him
got engaged, and I mean he came out for fucking wild card weekend to kind of let loose, huh?
dude, it was insane. It was
I saw most. I talked to you guys a few times on phone, but I saw a lot of it through Snapchat.
dude.
And I'm aware of some of the details. And man, you invited me a while ago, and I was like, shit, I'm not gonna be able to make
Oh
it.
yeah.
You know what? I wish I had a fucking did something and just made it happen because
Just for cash wise, dude.
I'd have came out ahead. I'd have came out ahead after that trip.
The amount of money, dude. And I'm not saying, like, everyone knows I'm a gambler. Dude, I'm a gambler through and through. I gamble every day on anything. But the amount of money, like the hundreds that were going through there, and I'm not trying to stroke cocks or nothing, but it was nuts.
Right.
It was nuts, dude. It was like, and to start it off, I pick him up from the airport Friday night. His flight got delayed like 3 times. El Some style, dude, flying Frontier, dude.
Like he's flying with you.
Yeah. And so I pick him up. We go back to our hotel. That Aunt Sarah, another one, hooked us up because, dude.
Dude, so she hooked you up in Iowa?
Oh, dude, listen to this. So I wanted to check in early because I just wanted to get up there because I knew I couldn't drive my car once I got hammered. And I was like, just let me get up there. I'll check in. So the guy was like, Mark talked to the guy, was like, well, he can check it in, but he's got to put his credit card name on it first for the room. And then once you come here, we will take everything off of his name and put it on your name.
Right.
So Mark's like, yeah, we got this shit for $50 a night for 3 nights from his card. I scanned my card, dude. $267. I'm like, holy fuck, for 3 nights. I'm like, god damn it, dude.
Right.
But I mean, everything got dissipated after that. So man, pick stack up, dog. Ain't seen dap them up. It's Salzburg style. We just maintain on Friday night, and then Saturday morning starts. Saturday morning, and you know me, Tick. If I'm not drinking, dude, I'm an old man. I'll wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Oh, dude, I'm an early riser. So I'll wake up at 5. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm cool. And Mark's already in the shower when I wake up at 5. I'm like, what the fuck? So Mark gets out of the shower. I was like, what are you doing, dude? And he looks at me and goes, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. And I was like, my motherfucking dog.
Ready to
little
go.
did we know. Yeah, little did we know what Christmas was going to be like.
Jesus.
But, oh, man, I wanted to say it. We'll tell us. Oh, man, the Ravens just scored.
Yes, they did.
But anyhow. So it's Saturday morning, sitting at our hotel. Like, there's one college football game. It's Southern Mississippi at, I can't even remember.
Dude,
all I know,
college fucking football is miserable.
All I know is that we had Southern Mississippi. So we go down to the casino. Mark's got to set up, because you have to be in the casino to set up your online account in Iowa. You have to be in there. You got to turn your location on. So you can bet on your phone.
They have to find you in the casino, then they'll give it to you. Gotcha.
Yes. And so we put a bunch of money on Southern Mississippi. And me and Mark were laughing about this. And it's funny now to say it, but Mark's dad passed away, George Short, a.k.a. Perk.
Right.
Anyways, Mark sold one of his guns. He goes, dude, I got $1,500 on me. That's gamble. I'm like, god damn it. And I stopped and I was like, you mean to tell me we're going to say, my dad passed away. I sold his gun, and we're putting it on Mississippi or on Southern Mississippi, just fucking around, dude. So Southern Mississippi's up 13-0. I'm like, dude, this is it. We're coasting because there's no line in the game.
Right.
Southern Mississippi lose that game 37-13. Their quarterback got hurt. Wow. So like we're all fucking stressing out. Not stressing out, but like, all right, dude, let's go. So behind the sportsbook is the automatic roulette table.
Okay.
And anyone that doesn't know what automatic roulette is, it's way better than real roulette, and I will say that. Oh, they got the 2-pointer there. No, it failed. Never mind. And so anyways, it's just a big ass table. There's probably 6 to 8 seats around it, and there's just a little table in front of you, like a roulette table, but everyone's got their own individual screens, like you're at Sheets or something. So there's no reaching around. There's no bullshit.
Never
And
eat
I
rounds here.
Yeah, yes. Unless you're getting fucked in the ass. And we go up there, and there's just one black guy there. And he's fucking killing me, dude. He's like, number 20. You guys ever see a number 20? I was like, I haven't. He's like, because the table's small. He's like, tell that little midget underneath that table, I'm going to break his legs. Who's throwing that fucking ball in there? And I was still, dude, just dying. He goes, yeah, we killed the last one. So we're fucking losing it, dude. We're playing. But anyways, Mark's sitting to my right. He can't see that dude behind him. Well, anyways, it looked like half of Cash Money Records rolled up with him. Just this dude's whole posse rolled up. They got Coogee jackets on. I think somebody had some FUBU on. Like, I'm talking old school shit. I'm like, no shit, dude. So we're chilling. But anyways, above the table, they had that huge screen that shows you all the stats. Right. Like, every number that has hit, the percentages, like what's hitting, whatever. But they have the top 20 numbers that have just hit. Colors.
Right.
And 17 out of the last 20 were black. And we're sitting there, and Mark goes, Jesus Christ, look at all these fucking blacks. And these dudes are right behind them. I just cut my head, dude. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, being dead serious. And the dude didn't hear him. Thank God they didn't hear him. And he realized it, looked at me. Then I was like, man, that was funny as fuck. And so, man,
I've had quite a few close calls, and I mean, you hold your breath after you say something like that, and you're just
like, how do you say that? And so, man, we go, dude. I think we probably took Ubers back and forth to the hotel 9 times. Like, just bet, like, it was only a mile and a half away, but I mean, we couldn't drive.
Right.
So
a couple bucks. Yeah.
Yeah, they would leave there, go back to the hotel. And it's Saturday, and I was playing Penn State in a big-ass basketball game because Penn State's playing well this year.
Yes, I did.
And so, let's put some money on that. So we put some money on that. And I told Mark, I was like, dude, I'm paying for your dinner. You just got engaged, dog. It's all on my tab, man. It's all on me. So let's go. So we find this little Irish pub we want to go to. So we go there. Walk in, dude, it's fucking packed. Everybody's watching the fucking Hawkeye game. They give us a little table in the back. Now, for some reason, I don't think we looked up if they had food there. So we're sitting in the back of this table. And Mark goes, you guys got food and stuff or what? And lady was like, yeah, we got popcorn and pizza at the front. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, no food at all. It's like, Jesus Christ.
An Irish pub with popcorn and pizza at the front.
Yeah, that was it, dude. Straight up, straight down. And so we drink, watch the rest of the game. They're like, dude, we got to leave. So we find this fucking, like, fire, I don't know what it's called, not stone grilled pizza or fire grilled pizza place, whatever. And we go there, dude, and we're drinking hard. And we got a shit ton of money on the Buffalo Bills. Like, let's go. We're taking Buffalo, man. We're not losing again. So we got a bunch of money on the Bills. Tickets, 19-0 Bills, dude. We're sitting at this little place. Mark's eating a Reuben. I got a fucking Chicago. Have you ever had a Chicago Italian beef sandwich?
I don't believe so.
Oh, my God. It's better than your grandma can make it.
Yeah, what's the difference?
I don't know. It don't taste like gunshots or the Bulls. It's just delicious. So we're in there, and we're just getting fucked up, dude. It's 19-0. Like, let's go. Mark lets a draft glass go. Dude, shatters, man. El Som style, dude.
Right.
El
Something
Som
you would do,
style.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we're in there, just getting fucked up. And dude, the fucking Texans are coming back. It's like, God damn it, dude. God, like, what the fuck? And they come back and win the game. And we're in there sitting like, what the fuck? So Mark goes, well, let's start drinking Red Bull vodkas. I'm like, well, whatever. And he's like, yeah, doubles. Let's just start doing doubles. I'm like, Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
If we're doing it, let's do it, you know?
Yeah. I'm picking the tab up, dude. I was like, let's go. And so the original bartender had left from the game, and then they're bringing in, like, the night shift ones. I'm like, all right. So we're sitting there just drinking, and she's pouring us heavy ones, dude. I'm like, yeah. They're like, dude, she's just pumping it full of Grey Goose. And so Mark goes, oh, man. He goes, I forget what her name was. That wasn't Tori. Something. Goes, so you got a man? And she goes, well, I guess so. But we were married, got divorced, but now I'm dating him again. Dude, I shoot so much liquid out of my mouth. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like trying to justify it. And I'm not talking shit, dude. I've been in a relationship in a long time. I was like, how do you even like say that? Dude?
Like you marry and then you say, you know what, fuck you, I'm out, divorce, and then you go, you know what, I'll date you one more time.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah. So we're sitting there, dude. I was like, fuck it, cash it out, go back to the casino because everything's like within a 5 mile radius, dude. We're fucking trashed at this point, dude. Just gonzo great. And we go to the hotel bar, the one we were staying at. We see our boy Teasy from way back, and we're just down there. And it was the only game I didn't bet on. Ticket was the Titans Patriots. I didn't touch that game. Right. Mark had a bunch on the Titans money line. I was like, "What up, dude? All right." And we're down there watching the game. Watch Brady pick six that one at the end. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah,
wins again. Just money, dude. So we go back to the casino. No, I'm blacked out. I don't even remember this shit. We go back to the casino. We're playing roulette. I don't remember shit. I wake up Sunday morning, dude. And I knew I had $200 in my pocket. And I had $100 on my phone app. So I wake up, fill my ass. There's $200 there. I'm like, thank God. Log onto my phone. There's $100 in there. I said, all right. Then I look down on the table, and Mark has a cash voucher for $245, and I have a voucher for $146.
There you go.
I'm like sitting there. I'm like, all right, dude. I don't even know what the fuck happened, dude. I hit a number. I was betting $3 numbers and hit one, dude, on roulette.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Hit it.
Like, I've had those days where you wake up hammered and you're like, fuck, what the hell happened last night?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I ain't never had a morning like that where I wake up and I go, oh, dude, there's $150. Oh, there's $150. What the fuck happened last night?
Yeah.
No.
So we hit it. He's like, oh, you guys were playing roulette last night. I'm like, oh, my God. So I wake up there. It's Sunday morning. I got to work at 6 a.m. Monday morning.
Oh, shit. So you're very short time frame here.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what, Mark? I could probably switch with someone to work night shift because you can do that at our job because it's only 2 shifts.
Right.
So I was like, let me hit my boy up, Corey. I'm staring at this bottle of Jameson, man. And he goes, yeah, I can switch with you, man. Not a problem. So now that Sunday morning turns into Saturday night again.
Right.
I was like, let's go. Let's go.
Load it back up. Let's do it again.
And dude, so first game, motherfucking Minnesota Vikings plus 320 on the money line.
Disgusting money line.
And I'm sitting there, and I don't have as much money in Mark at this point because Mark's just been killing it. And he goes, talks to me. He's like, "What do you think, dude?" And we're discussing the line. You know how Mark goes. You do the same shit with Mark. Like,
oh yeah,
you sit there. You know what I mean? It's fun.
If he like when he comes in, sometimes he'll stay at the place, and we'll wake up. There were quite a few Sunday mornings where we wake up, we have a cup of coffee, we sit at the dining room table. There's probably a puzzle there. We're doing something, and we're just like, he talks through. I love betting with Mark because he talks through everything, and I'm like, okay, like he thinks it a little. Sometimes I need to slow myself down and think it a little deeper, like him. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. So we're sitting there talking, and all I said was, I'm not taking the Saints getting 8 or giving 8. I'm not touching that. I wasn't going to bet on the game. Mark goes, that's just fucking money line it, dude. That's just fucking money line it. And I was like, all right. And that was the if anyone's seen that on the Facebook, that's the one of us cashing out for $1,300. And so we go back, dude. I can't even. Fuck. We go to watch the game at the hotel, and DirecTV dropped Fox.
Yes.
That day. So we put
Did
Fox
they drop
on.
it that day, or is it just?
I don't know if it was that day. I don't know. But we put it on, dude, and it's just the DirecTV logo just bouncing around everywhere. I go, Mark, call the front desk. Call the room's in your name, man. Call 'em. And he calls down there, and she's like, I'll look into it. And she calls back like 5 minutes later and says, yeah, that's an outage everywhere. We don't know what to tell you. And Mark was like, dude, like, no, thanks for looking into it. Like,
Right.
And so Trusty Stack got the Google Chromebook, bang, HDMI, that's streaming, son. So we streamed the first half, dude, and hey, let's take another Uber to the casino. And we're fucking smashed, dude. Like, it's 2 o'clock. Go down there, man, and I'll tell you this, Tick, the worst thing about that casino is the TVs at the bar are ahead of the TVs at the sports book.
Oh, I heard this. Yes, I heard this.
So
and
I'm
the bar's within eye shot of
and within
everything else.
shouting distance.
Right.
So I'm watching. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was so drunk. I watched every play of that game. I can't tell you remember one play of anything. But I remember just standing there in the sports book, and I just hear Mark go, "Yes, yes." But as I'm watching the Saints do something good, I'm like, what the fuck? And then the next play, the Saints fumble and the Vikings get the ball. I'm like, oh my God.
He was that far ahead. Like,
yes. And that's what me and Mark were saying. Like, why would you not correlate that to where, no, let's have the sports book TVs
dude,
ahead
in
of.
a fucking casino. Come on.
Swear to God.
Like, that's amateur shit.
Swear to God.
I'd be furious. I get pissed. Al, we try and watch games over Skype and things like that, and it's so difficult because no matter what stream you're watching, even if we're both watching it on cable, there's a lag and there's something somewhere, and it sucks. Like,
but it's free.
But I just want to watch the same fucking game as you at the same time.
I know.
You know.
And so
but for a casino to have that is
just that's amateur hour, dude. That's so stupid.
Gross.
And so I was like, fuck it, dude. So I go sit with Mark at the bar. We're drinking. They got beers we never even heard of. It's like $7 a draft. We don't give a fuck, dude. They scored overtime. Rudolph back end zone, dude. We're going. No, dude, we're the only people in the casino that had money on the fucking Vikings, dude. Everyone's got money on the Saints. We're fucking yelling, dude. Yelling. Oh, my God. It was so much fun. And then, go cash that ticket out. And that lady knew we were fucked up. And she, like, if you see the video, you could tell that lady wants to cut us. Like, wants to complete, like, I've had it with these kids. Like, cash this ticket out, dude. Mark's got $1,400 just sitting on his phone that he's got to get rid of. He goes to cash his shit out. And I don't know what happened because I was sitting at the automatic roulette table. And I'm taking videos of Mark because it's just funny. But at one point, there was a guy in front of him. And I don't know if Mark got too close or said something, but the sportsbook guy looked at Mark and was like, do I need to call security? And Mark just backed up, dude, Then took his money, dude. And now it's just, we got all this dough. So all we do, and the number one game I was like, dude, all week before he even came down, we were both like, dude, the Seahawks are going to beat the Eagles.
Oh, fuck
that was just
right?
You know what I mean? That was a no-brainer. So we put a bunch of money on that. Go back to our hotel room. Watch the game there. I'm so fucking drunk. I don't even know that Carson Wentz ain't in the game. I look up. I'm like, dude, why is Josh McCown in the game, dude? Like, went to piss or take a shit or something, came back. I was like, oh, dude, this game's over. We win that. Take an Uber back to the casino, dude. Cash that money out. And so there's only one more game to bet on. The Anaheim Ducks, dude. I was like, let's go. Let's go again. Dude, we hit that. It was just, man. There were so many hundreds flying around. It was nuts. We had made it was so crazy, dude.
Couldn't pick a loser.
No, dude, and just so much money. But man, before I got into that, this has been the luckiest year of my life. It's 111. It's January 11th. It's 10:09 Central Time. This has been the greatest year of my life gambling. But can I tell you how?
Al, can I say this is an 11-day year so far?
Oh, that's fine. Dude, it's been, I'm a 30-year-old man. This has been the greatest 11 days gambling of my life. And that goes back a long time. But can I tell you how my year ended and how my year started?
Yes.
Dude. So, man. So the year ends on New Year's Eve.
Usually it does end on New Year's Eve, as far as I know, Al.
Right. I mean, you can talk to the whatever the Indians or whoever write them calendar books. But it was New Year's Eve, dude, and I started drinking because I knew I had the next 2 days off. So I was like, man, I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting fucked up by myself. I don't give a fuck. I mean, until I went to a party or whatever. But so it's New Year's Eve. I've been drinking whiskey in the morning. And anyone that wants to drink and drive on New Year's, you might as well just drive your car to the fucking
impound lot.
And
call it a day.
Forget about it. So I was like, dude, and it was 55, 60 degrees. I go, you know what? I'm going to walk to the store because I got a little market down from about 4 blocks away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I was like, man, it's New Year's Eve. And every time at my house growing up, we always ate good on New Year's Eve. So I was like, man, I'm getting some steaks. I go get me a porterhouse, a ribeye, and a bunch of fucking cocktail shrimp. I was like, that's all I'm getting down.
We eating good tonight.
Stop at the liquor store across the street, get me a bottle of Jameson. And you know me, dude, I don't drink expensive shit. I was like, fuck it. I'm getting a bottle of JMO. So I'm walking back, and I got my headphones on. Always got my headphones on when I'm walking. And I'm walking up the alley, 4 blocks. Coming back, got the bags in my hands and shit. And walking up the alley, and I feel my pants get hot. I'm like, what the fuck? Look down, dude. There's like a mid-sized dog attached to my leg. I called you right after, dude. I was pissed. Attached to my leg, Tick.
What kind of dog, Al? What kind of dog?
It was a mid-size. I don't want to say like a jack, because I hate dogs. I will say this. I'm not a dog person at all. I don't like dogs. I don't like animals at all. This dog is fucking attached to my leg. I'm shaking it off like 99 Jerome Bettis when someone from the Bengals tried to tackle him low, like a defensive back. I'm shaking. I was like, what the fuck? And shook it off. Dude, this shit's in my leg, dude. Puncture marks. And it looks at me again with this teeth in his mouth. And Tick, I'm telling you, Sebastian Janikowski hit it right in the undercarriage. And Tick, it was a 50-yard field goal. It was good from 63. Dude, punt this fucking dog. And I'm not proud of this. But what was I supposed to do? I punt this fucking dog, man. And the owner's like, the owner comes running over because it must have got loose or what. He's like, did he get you? Did he get you? And I'm like, fuck yeah, he got me. And I look down at my leg and I'm bleeding. And I'm not pissed about bleeding, Tick, but I guess he tore up my good sweatpants. Dude, not my lounge around sweatpants. The ones I go out, like, I'd wear these out. It makes my dick look bigger. My fucking school sweatpants ripped. I'm pissed, dude. I was like, you stay here. I was like, and I'm telling you, you know me, dude. I don't got a violent bone in my body. I don't. Right. I'm fucking livid. I said, you stay down here. I walked back to my house, put the groceries in my yard. Didn't even take them into the house. Put them in my yard. I walked back down there, dude, and he's walking away. And I fucking stop him, dude, and I grab him by the shirt. Swear to God. I was like, your dog better not be fucking sick. He's like, he's not. He's got all his shots, gave me his address and shit. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you in that fucking butt, dude. And walked back, dude. And walked back to my house. And I was like, I'm cooking these fucking steaks, man.
You walked. So did you walk away with the intention of just dropping your groceries and going back?
Yeah, because I needed 2 hands if I was walking back down there.
How close were you to your house when this happened?
2 houses.
Oh, so, I mean, you were right there.
I was like, you stay here. Because I put him down and walked right back down there, dude. And he was going up the street. And I fucking stopped him, man. I was pissed. And, yeah, he does all that. Oh, he's good, all this, all that. And I was like, get back to my house, got my steaks and my whiskey, and I'm sitting there like, maybe I overreacted, but I'm bleeding, dude. And he tore up my school sweatpants, my nice ones, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed. So I sit there, whatever. And I know I'm going to a party at my homeboy Neil's house that night. Like, whatever. I'm getting fucked up. Go down there, dude. Bunch of people there. Bunch of good-looking girls, too. Oh, my God. And he's got my shirt tacked up on the wall.
The one with
because
your face
Neil was there. Neil's the one that saw the bleeding.
Right.
So I was like, dude, you're getting the shirt for free, dog. And so he gets it to his homeboy, or his homeboy puts it on. And there's probably like 20, 30 people down here. And I know the kid. I'm not going to say his name, dude, but he looks at me at one point and goes, if this kid looks at me again, I'll punch him in the face. And I was like, don't do it, dude. You know me, dude. I was like, don't, not here. There's no reason for it. Just don't. Take that kid, looked at him, and pow, dude, soccered him. Shirt gets ripped in half. Dude, just huge brawl. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I'm trying to break the whole thing up, dude. I got the dude on the back of the porch. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. No more of this shit. And finally it breaks down. It's like 6 a.m, dude. I was like, dude, I'm going home. I'm going home. It's probably about a half a mile walk. I was like, I'm going home. And this is the New Year. So New Year's Eve, I got bit by that dog. I'm walking home, New Year, 2020, New Year, you knew me. And I'd been sick, dude, stomach flu for a while.
Right.
I'm walking home, I shit my fucking pants about 3 houses away. Not like bad, but like I'm walking and I'm pinching them. I'm walking like I got back pain, just clenching the cheeks. I'm like, dude, I ain't going to make it. And dude, I just kind of like went to open the gate to get into the house. And when I moved that leg the wrong way, I shit him. And I wasn't even going to say nothing. I wasn't even going to talk about this because all I was thinking about was going home because I knew I had a pound of bacon and a dozen eggs. And all I wanted was some dippy eggs and some bacon. And next thing I know, I got a shower to get the shit out of my ass, put my shit in the washing machine. It's ridiculous, dude. And I'm like, this is going to be the worst year of my life until this whole gambling streak. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm cool now, dog.
Dude. Was it like, were you diarrhea? Was that the problem?
Yeah. And it was like, for anyone out there that, I mean, when there's a fart that's air and you just let it fly. But like,
right.
These farts were accumulating at the door and I knew they weren't air. And I knew that like there was nothing I could do. It was like the SWAT team of my stomach was rolling into my cornhole like, nah, dude, we're breaking the door down. And they did. They had a couple warrants, man. And it wasn't bad, but like it was enough to be like, what? Like I'm a 30-year-old man. Hey, I'm too old to be shitting myself.
Let me tell you, I think we're going to start getting to that age where it might get more fucking, like it might just start happening more often.
No, dude, my dad is 75 and watching him try to even get a turd out is ridiculous. So I don't know what's going to happen from 30 to 75. I'm not going to make it that long. I'll be dead by 40. But
Al, let me tell you, we recently went on a trip to New York and we were
New York City, not even New York. Don't even say like you're upstate Buffalo.
New York, no,
or like
New York City,
like
the city,
right?
We went to the city.
Hold on. Derrick Henry has 30 carries for $1.95.
Oh, dude, he's smashed.
Are you kidding
me? He's making him look terrible.
Wow.
Tennessee, man.
Tannehill's stats right now: 7 of 14 for 88 yards with 2 touchdowns.
He's throwing at the 5-yard line.
I love it, dude. I'm going to lose money on this. No, 47. Too. I got it at what? Oh, my God. Just fucking run the ball out.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
But anyway, we were in New York City. And, man, I don't know. It might have been the New York pizza. I don't know. We did get pizza one night, and it was fantastic. But something I ate turned my stomach. And I mean, not necessarily where I felt it, like where I was like, like I feel like shit.
Right.
But at one point, I mean, I was in the hotel bed And the baby's there too. Oh man, sometimes the hotel
dude, the van man,
man. He's something else, but he's in there with us, and he's doing okay. But he likes to wake up in the middle of the night. And President's Cup golf was on too, which was fucking fantastic. I loved it because I was staying up late.
But hold up, dude. I'm talking like the gut aches I were getting were the ones that were waking. You ever have those? When you're laying there and it's like, oh my God, I'm going to poop my ass.
Well, so I didn't have that, but I had something that did something to me. And I was sitting in the fucking hotel bed just watching some golf, and I mean dealing with the kid on and off, and like you go to rip one, and it wasn't one.
No,
like it wasn't an air fart. There was something back there, and it was you talk about being like a 30-some-year-old man, and man, I was like, what the fuck? Like I had to throw them away. I tossed them in a garbage can.
You
I was
got
like, hey, saving those. I was like, holy
right.
shit. I was like, what was that? But I also like this. My shits were terrible for like the next 2 days too. So I mean, it wasn't.
There was at points before I shit my pants like that I was just shitting water. Had to call into work. I was like, yo, I'm not coming in, dude. Like, I'm shitting clear water, and I don't know if I'm dying right now. Like, if this is my liver shutting down.
It looks like green tea coming out of my ass. No, I had that.
Yeah, and I'm eating like, I was like, all right, I'm going to get some mashed potatoes, just anything to back me up.
Right.
And I'm still pooping like it's Gatorade. And I was like, all right, dude, I'm fucking out.
Never feel like such a woman as when you sit down to shit as a guy and you just start dripping water
dude,
out of your ass.
Yeah, you can hear it hitting. It's like, that I ain't even shit yet. This is ridiculous.
Sounds like you're tinkling.
Oh my God.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? What else? What were we talking about now? We got off on a fucking. You were talking about your New Year. New Year. Huh?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, anyone that says New Year, new me can suck my dick. Dude, just be yourself. Like, dude, I'll say New Year, same me. It don't matter, dude.
That's it.
You're just insecure with yourself. Insecure with yourself.
I'm always me. That's it.
Yeah, and that's why, dude. That's why I love you, dog. And that's.
Real recognize is real, son.
And dude, I did like the comment. We won't get into it, but you said real recognize is crazy, and I was like, yeah, motherfucker, know what you talking about.
That's right. First, man. First one of the new year. First one of the second year. I mean, we're gonna have to do these more often now. I
know, because that's on me, dude. It's always on me because it's just like, dude. At one point, I was like, man, well, we did all these, and it's almost like with my rapping. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can live up to what we had, and I get like discouraged and shit.
Yeah. You don't worry about the past, Al. You keep moving forward,
I know.
Sir.
I know.
Keep pumping new ones out.
Dude, I put some new raps out even on the. Dude,
I know,
yeah. That's my favorite song. I will tell you this, man. I said I was done rapping. I put that song out, and I was like, dude, I got back. Like, dude, a couple songs I put out before that, whack. I went back to the basics. Give me a sports interview. I'm going to name it after an athlete. I'm going to rap about it. And I was like, dude, fuck.
Sounds like an awesome song to me.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Ah, man.
Al, speaking of music, I'm gonna hammer a fucking. You know what? We're gonna keep going with the Ticks pick.
You got to. I love the Ticks pick because I feel like a lot of people, like you and I, we like. I would say I don't know how we say we like music, but we both recognize good music. I mean, you like a lot of shit I don't like, and I like a lot of shit that you don't like. You know what I mean? But there's that happy medium at some point where it's like, nah, dude, you know that's heat. Like
good music is good music, and I mean a good artist is a good artist, and you know, I don't know that I'm gonna change anything up, but I might. So I think all last year I led towards more old stuff, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I went a lot of
did.
classic rock and oldies and stuff. Yeah.
A lot of Croce.
Yeah, there might be some newer stuff mixed in, and I'm gonna start the year with the new one. Something I've been fucking digging
Hell yeah.
and jamming on recently. He's a fairly newer artist. Billy Strings. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Sounds like a wrestler.
Yeah. Or bluegrass artist. But he's very he's a lot more mainstream like bluegrass. He's not that like old school worn out, like it doesn't have that old feel to it. He sings about like
I'll tell you this.
methamphetamines, drugs, like shit like that.
I heard a cover, not the Grateful Dead version. I heard a bluegrass cover of "Swing a Low, Sweet Chariot" the other day, Tick.
Yes,
and it was, oh my god, absolutely phenomenal. But
bluegrass covers are pretty fucking great.
Ah, dude, another one. There's a blue. I know you don't like them, but me and my sister get down on them. She's the one that showed me them. There's a bluegrass album that covers all the Blink-182 songs.
Yes, I might actually have that in my.
They are, man. They are. The one girlfriend is.
I get lost in those. I'll get lost in the fucking whole bluegrass playlist.
Oh, dude, remember the Red Hot Chili Peppers one?
Oh yeah, that Red Hot Chili Peppers was fantastic. But Billy Strings bluegrass as well, but he's pretty solid. He's starting to get a pretty good following behind him. He does a lot of the festivals and shit like that. I got excited earlier today because he's coming to Pittsburgh. And
oh shit, where at?
I think it's the Roxy Theater, which I don't even fucking remember which one that is.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah. It probably used to be something else.
Starlike. You see, they just named that again. It's S&T.
Yeah, dude, it's the S&T Bank Music Arena or some kind of fucking bullshit. I don't know. They rename it. I think they rename it every year on the year.
Yeah, dude. Like.
But Billy Strings' latest album, Home, great shit on here. Taking Water, opening song, solid. Running's a great one. Watch It Fall. I mean, he kind of gives you a little bit of everything. He's a phenomenal guitar player. Plays very fast. Like he's got that very fast bluegrass playing style. But it's good stuff. Check it out. Yeah, short, sweet. Fuck it. That's it.
Oh, Tennessee just sealed the game.
That's it, huh?
Wow.
Baltimore out just like that, man.
Wow. 14-2.
Right? Like they look so dominant all year, and then all of a sudden, here you go. God. Derrick Henry just fucking runs all over him. Game over.
And Baltimore outgained them 530 to 300, but had 3 turnovers.
Yep.
To Tennessee 0. Jesus. And that's how you would. But, dude, I was trying to think of an SSP alternative.
Right.
I can't, but can I, dude? You know me. I don't watch movies, man.
Okay.
You can ask Josh. I mean, they would go nuts about the movies I haven't watched. And so my homeboy Daryl, Daryl, big fan of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
He sent me Cool Hand Luke like a year ago.
Okay.
And I was like, all right. So this is gonna be the SSM, the Summer Sincerity movie.
Okay.
He sent me. I haven't watched it yet. I've never watched it in my life. Special edition. It's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Okay.
He told me it's just as good. So
I can't say I've ever seen that either.
Wow. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do because Facebook got rid of pools. How's that my fault, man? Like, unreal.
So they're gone, huh?
They want you to make like a specific group and then make a pool, dude.
Okay.
It's sad, but I still got the L some because I'm telling you, Tick, and I gotta stroke my cock, and you seen it. I am on a gambling.
I haven't seen your cock. If that's what you were.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds. I've seen the streak you're about to talk
Like,
about.
take
Yes,
if you're Cox, Monroeville, mine's Island. It's just little, you know what I mean? It's there. People know it's there. People recognize it sometimes. Doesn't have his own P.O. box, whatever. But we're going back with the SSP, and it's just one I've been talking about, dude. Take the Seahawks again. You can money line them or take them with the money, dude. I don't give a fuck. There's, I don't think Green Bay's got enough.
I've liked the Seahawks all year, and I've never seen it out of Green Bay. I just think they've been kind of sliding by.
But after this game, dude, I don't know what I mean, if you would have told me dude, if you would have alternated the line to take Tennessee by 15.5.
Right? Like, can you imagine?
Dude.
You could put $10.
You might as well just put fucking Van in his crib and say, just wait till he goes to college. You ain't got to go to school. You got the whole kid lifted. So that, and, well, if we want to get into sports a little bit, I'm ready for the Pirates, man. For some reason, I don't know why.
They got a new manager now, huh?
And a new GM, and we're going to suck. But there's just something about the weather breaking when it's March Madness.
Al, let me tell you, I think you're jumping the gun a little bit because it is January. We did just have Pennsylvania just had our 70-degree day today.
Tick, you see what happened in Iowa today?
No.
Dude, 2 inches of ice. Forgot to tell this story about me running out of gas at the gas station.
Get it. Let me hear
Oh, my God. So, I got to work. Dude, I wake up early. Dude, if I'm sober, you know I wake up early, dog.
Right.
I got to work at 6. I'm up at a cool 45. It's a 5-minute drive to work. I'm like, all right. Go to work, and I've been pushing the gas tank for a while. I've actually been pushing the gas tank since I dropped Mark off at the airport.
Is there a reason for it? Like, or do you just hate stopping to get gas?
Yes. I just hate stopping to get gas, thinking that I can always get it when I need to get it.
Right.
And so, like, I would go to work and be like, well, I should get gas. Now I'll get it after work. Well, after work, I don't want to do shit. So I was like, nah, dude, I'll get it tomorrow on the way to work. So I did that twice. Well, actually, I drive to the gas station today. I swear to God. Go to the gas station, go in. I got a Monster, and I got a one of them lemon lime Gatorades, my fave.
Yeah, lemon lime is the by far the greatest.
The pinnacle. So I get back into my car, and it's.
So you mean you went to the gas station and you just got drinks and you didn't get gas?
Correct. Ale some style. And so it's I'm like, dude, I'm out of gas. And then my homeboy Brody, big fan of the podcast, who I hang out with, big gambler, he rolls in. I'm like, dude, I just ran out of gas. You got to go tell him at work, which is seriously, Tick, a 3-second drive across the street. I was like, you got to tell him. And Tick, it's a hockey rink in the parking lot, dude. It's icy as fuck. So I walk in there. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Some younger chick. I mean, probably 25, but looks like she's 45 just from, living in Iowa.
Living the Iowa convenience store clerk life.
Exactly. And but it's weird because I stop there every day. It's the first time I've ever seen her. And I go, I'm out of gas. And she goes, well, we got gas cans back there you can buy. And, like, I'm looking at them. And some hefty woman comes out from the back that's been making the breakfast sandwiches all day. Yeah. He goes, no, we got one in the garage behind there. Don't make him pay for one. I'm like, all right, hell yeah.
Yeah, good looking.
But you got to realize it's been icing all day. They got one of them weird-ass garages. They can't open the door. It's motherfucking frozen shut. So this lady goes, you want to push your car to the gas tank. And Tick, it's probably a 30-foot push to the tank. And
That's
I was
not terrible, but
I know, but I said, you know how icy it is out here? And she was like, I don't know. Dude, she walks out, takes her first step, and just like, not a big one, but just one of those ones to know, like, ooh. And I was like, yeah, I told you. She was like, all right, so let's get it. And so they're trying to get this thing. I was like, I'm going to be late for work. And when you're late for work, you get a point, which is gay, but whatever. And I'm like, fuck. And they can't get this door, but finally get it open, Tick. And they give me this Charlie Brown ass fucking gas thing. It don't even got a no. I mean, it's got like a half-ass nozzle on it. Not like I couldn't even put it into my, you know what I mean?
Right.
To push the threshold. I'm like, fuck, I gotta try to get this in somehow. And so I'm pouring it onto the gas tank, and it's just pouring right back off because I can't get it in. I'm like, fuck.
You can't
I'm not
open the flap. Like
No.
you ain't gotta. There's nothing to.
Nothing to break it. And so this girl goes, I'm gonna get you a hose. I swear to God, I can't even make this shit up. Just told my mom this story. I'm like, I was like, all right, maybe it's something I can push through. She comes out with the fucking fountain pop straw tick. I'm like, the fuck am I gonna do with this?
She said,
and I was like, that ain't gonna work. And I was like, just let me see if I can force this in. So I do, and I'm forcing it out, and half's going in, half's going out. She's smoking a cigarette right beside me, dude. I look at her and I was like, you think that's smart? And you know what she says? I don't care. And walked away.
I don't care.
And I got enough gas to go 2 seconds across the road to work. And I was like, oh my God.
Then you probably drove straight home after that.
No, I went and filled up right there, but my windows were iced so bad, dude. It iced so bad that when I couldn't leave the parking lot at work. I was trying to scrape it, I couldn't, but I got my left one so I could see the left-hand turn, and went into the parking lot and fucking filled her up and then scraped the rest of her out.
She smoked a cigarette and said, "I don't care."
I did all my mom. I was like, what? All right. That's all I said was, all right. Like, get the fuck out of town.
Like, I flirt with my life every night with the drugs I shoot. I don't give a fuck about blowing up gas fucking.
Like, dude, 25 going on 45. I was like, this is ridiculous.
She ain't never getting out the trailer park. She don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, it don't, man. Dude, I'm telling you,
Iowa the best thing to come to her.
Iowa is, like, I'll tell you this, we lived in small town Pennsylvania our whole lives. Iowa is at a whole other level.
Well, that's funny because sometimes, I mean, it feels like Western Pennsylvania is a pretty low level.
No, dude, Iowa takes the cake.
I was there worse.
It's not like, I don't know if that shit would even happen at Quick Pick. It might.
No, that's true. I don't know that it would happen there.
No, Kenny King would have stopped that, and that dude smokes heaters by the propane tanker. I watched that dude one time fucking drop his beer while we were walking in there drunk. And I was like, I got you. And he's like, nope, I got it. And had crutches and just picked it up with his crutches and put it in his hand. And I was like, that was the realest shit I've ever seen in my entire life, dog.
The fucking... I was going to try and make a crutches and chopsticks joke. And it didn't work.
Or chops. Yeah, well, chops couldn't walk.
Oh, rest in peace, chops. Ow. That's, man. New year.
Dude, gotta get back into it. Like, and it's, like I said, it's my fault. Like I said, I was talking to Mark about it. I was like, man, I don't think I got it anymore with the podcast. I really thought that. And I was like, you know what, dude? It don't even matter.
Ow. It's our podcast. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
I know.
If we don't want to do one until November, we don't have to fucking do one until November. I don't give a shit.
No,
that's how I feel about it. We do. We run this shit.
And people love it, man. And that's what I was saying. I was talking to my cousin Zach. They're all, hopefully they listen this long. Him and his homeboys are drinking out in Moline. Always one of my favorite places to consume alcohol. And I was like, yo, we're putting a new one out. Let your boys know. He just said a snap of his boys and was like, they've been informed. Like,
all right.
And hold on real quick. Like, when I put it out yesterday with the fucking year thing, and people comment like, dude, you guys got to bring the heat back. And I was like, yes, we do. Yes, we fucking do. Even people at work, dude, like, the podcast done. I was like, no, we'll figure it out, man.
Yeah, no, sometimes a break is longer than you expect it, you know.
So, long December.
Bunch of shit doing, you know, like, whole lot of shit going on. Van's crawling around the place now. It's fucking...
Yeah, when we got to get him on there?
Soon. I've been teaching him how to bet, and we're working on it. He's been giving me picks pretty solid.
I could tell. Yeah, I know. He's gone off the formula when he makes the bets. So
Yeah, man.
I mean, trust him. I mean, I know he's not sucking on Caitlin's milk anymore, so he's on the new shit.
Yeah, he's on the the big bottles now, and he ain't scared to put his dinner on the line. He'll go to bed hungry if he fucking loses. He don't care.
Oh my God! Now you even have me.
I store that shit in the bedroom too, and I double or nothing the next day. Like, come on, what you got?
That's tremendous, bud.
All right, son. Fucking love it. Yeah, soon. We'll get another one out here soon.
Drop this one ASAP so people can bet on the Seahawks tomorrow.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll do my best.
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning. All right, Tickles.
Later.
Peace, cuzzo.